day has finally come. Last car to fully do, in honesty. Well, this one and the four-door Fairlane, which is over there with the rear axle for the 58 Biscayne. But this, I want to try to do as much as I can on it. I may have to have help with this loader to get it up on some on something in order to get it up in the air to part it. I really am not looking forward to the bumper. I always hate doing bumpers, but I'm after fenders, maybe the wheel wells. Actually, yeah, I'll just take the wheel wells. These right here, the roof hinge, yeah, the hood hinges. I want to call it roofs. That's wrong. I don't know why I got roof on the mind. The grill, I'll take. I'll see if I can straighten that up. Hopefully, it's not too stretched. Oh dang it. That's no good. Well, I don't know. I'll find out. I can try to fix it. Looks like that's a 3-piece. Yeah, it is a 3-piece, so I'll have to see if mine's decent enough. Well, I guess I'll just try to get the front bumper off and go from there, because there's some bolts down here I have to grind. And I want to try to take it off at least one piece, that way it pops off easily, so that way I can tear it apart in the future. Well, I guess, honestly, I probably better go ask for help on getting the wagon down, so I can get those props and put it underneath this. And I need to cut the fender off to a certain extent, because this one's pretty good and mine's not. Well, I am not going to save that back window because someone else is after it. Front window, gosh, I don't know. I don't know about the front window. I almost decided to save this and turn it to a 2-door and, you know, turn it to Waterloo, the Fairlane Starliner, but it's just too far gone. Because when I pulled it out last time, I'm surprised it still held together, because this thing must have fallen too. So, well, I suppose, enough gabbing, time for work. I don't know how long we'll be on this thing today. So real fast like, I'm not going to take the fender off today because I need to do some measurements. I need to see on how far up I need to cut, and just kind of go from there. Because if I need to, well, if I have to take the back bumper off, I may have to in order to chop and everything, because I pretty much need it up here so far. But again, I need to do measurements, so I'll probably do this weekend when we pick up the car hauler, if we get time. But I'm waiting for the cutting torch, because the nut on the bolt, or the bolt, whichever one, is actually stripping and I can't get it. So it's ready to come off. I'm taking it off in one piece. Once that's off, then I'll take the hood mechanisms off, because these are actually still pretty good. I refurbished them. Just need one of those spring mechanisms there, but there's not much there really on both sides. Kind of interesting how they're, tucked into the fender. So, but yeah, I need to do measurements for the back fender. Let's see. I also need to go down back to the 4-door Gran Torino, see if I can't find a few extra spare parts off of it for my 72, and just gonna go from there in honesty. So I'm just gonna wait around for the cutting torch to come over, and I'll just take care of the rest. And then it might be next week where I pick up the rear axle, because after today, on Wednesday, I want to upload this on maybe Friday, because I'm going to be busy with yard work Thursday and Friday. I'm so far behind. I want to work on vehicles, but I'm so far behind. But I will be working on the 58 Fairlane next week, so well, I guess I just better sit down and wait around. There's one side. Yeah, wind sound warning, it's really picked up. Let me take off the glove here. So, last I really have left in the front is these here, which look like the tabs. It's easier than I thought. Way easier than I thought. And just like the 61 Ford, singular deal in the middle. Single bolt holding it on. And I already tried this straight 6. It's locked up. You can see I put something on there, down there, and it's just locked up. So, well, there's really nothing on the dash that I truly need, because Red Rose is going to get a little bit of an update while keeping some things. But yeah, I'll have to come back next week or this weekend to cut that fender off, because I need to do measurements on Red Rose on what I need. Yeah, I wish I could get this window, but someone else needs it, which is fine. Besides, the one on Red Rose is okay, but I need to check to see if the front window's okay, because no one's not after that. So I'll when I come back, I'll see if that, if anyone inquires about this, because a lot of people inquired about the back window. I guess one person's coming, some stuff inside. I'm getting the front clip, I'm getting the back fender, and I need to wait a couple of days, or at least till next week, to see if someone's getting the front window. If someone gets the front window, that's fine. 60 to 61 pretty much crosses over for one another, so I'm not worried. Not worried by any means. Well, now I better get this thing loaded and the rest of the stuff taken off the car. Easy mode today. Oh, I'm not surprised. Rusted both sides, but that's okay. Not surprised by one bit. But already time for more work. Back at the 7. Well, I think it's a 7.2. I might inquire about this other fender, since this is pretty good. I really am thinking about it. So let's see here. This needs to come off. This right here. That's interesting. So, well, time to check the bin. Door. Yep, and it is a 73. Okay, so I'm thinking here. Because 72 and 73 right here is different from one another, but except for the top, well, you know what, this won't work. Yeah, fender will, but the front part all right here won't work. So yeah, fender will work, but the rest of this won't. Wow, so I can't have anything on the front of this, just the fender. Well, okay, I'll go up and ask about the fender. I'm sure it'll probably go with the car. I don't care if it's rusted out on the bottom. That's a heck of a lot better fender than one on our late uncle's car. But okay, I guess I'll go over and check that one with the upper windows. Just out of curiosity, because I want to see if those windows are actually put in or they're factory. Well, fender will work, but the front clip right here, the front part, just won't. That's too bad. Well, this is a 73 as well, not a 72. Oh, this one's a little different, isn't it? So no, those upper windows are factory. This is what was throwing me off. Oh, it's a Brom. Oh God, I may inquire about this. This is a rare car. Gran Torino Brom. See here. It's an H code. And yeah, definitely 73. It's a 973. Well, look at that Brom. Well, I guess the other one wasn't the last car to grab. Yeah, look at that. 73 is way different. Yeah, Gran Torino Brom. Yeah. Shit. Well, I already gave money down for the Gran Torino Brom. It's a 73, H code 351 2-barrel. Doesn't state if it's either a Windsor or a Cleveland. I'm not going to look at it until next week when I go back, because Salvage Yard is going to be closed this Saturday, so this video will be posted up on Sunday, which is fine. But I gotta unload this. I'm just going to put it over here to the side, because I still got to play musical cars, moving stuff around. I got to get the land yacht over, pull Red Rose out. Got to make room over there. I got to get the 46 Plymouth at a Pacific spot, because Tucker wants to work on that next year. And you'll find out as to why. He'll mention some stuff later, I think either this year or next year. But that's going to be a surprise waiting to happen. I almost stated something about it, but anywho, I got to move everything else around here. Got to move this, that, so-and-so, compact stuff. Got to get that over. Now I got to get the Gran Torino unloaded. Yeah, I got to get her unloaded and placed over here somewhere. I might as well just compact stuff over there, and I'll leave the spot open for the pickups, because I want to work on Little Jericho and Macho Man. That one I want to work on, but I want to learn more about engines before I start up that 360. Yes, that is a 360. But I gotta get stuff whipped and mowed over here before it turns into a jungle. I got a hook here on Red Rose and where I need to cut. See if I need to cut both sides. Looks like I might need the back bumper after all. This thing's empty, it's just got gunk in it. Gotta haul that off. So looks like I need to cut about right here. So I guess I better cut right here. On the safe side, yeah, just kind of on the 4-door, just cut it straight. Or I can cut it jagged, I'm not sure. I can't open this because it's busted. Have to crawl through the back in order to get it. The back window I can't get now because someone else is interested in it. See about my front window. Oh, this one's perfect. It's fine. It's just got a little tiny deal. All right, so I don't have to worry about I just remembered, did I pick up a tool over here? Yeah, I did. I was trying to tighten up some stuff on the fender here, try to attach it to that, but it did not want to because I got to do some bending and such. Sorry about the pause. So now I know where to cut. I don't need the front window after all, besides the front window is interchangeable to a 61 Ford, which means something like that will fit, but of course that's trash. So now I know where to cut on the 4-door. Yeah, and someone's gonna get back to me. We'll update on this one. Someone's gonna get back to me on possible roof replacement next couple months. Yeah, it's one of those auction deals. It's one of those private auction things where the guy's not quite sure. He says he might be able to get a torpedo body of another Cadillac, but this one's just really screwed up. It's just cut up, chopped up on the bottom. It's not savable. The bottom's warped and rusted, but the top's absolutely perfect. Of course, some stuff here and there, dings to take out, but he's gonna get back to me in a couple months because, like I said, it's one of those private auction things, because he's not quite sure yet, because it's one of those, well, we all know how that stuff operates. So possible roof for the 46 Caddy. I want to drag this out. I want to make some room so that way I could work on the hubs, get it on a rolling chassis, because my brother-in-law said that if I take the body off and everything, he'll help me with the chassis and fixing that spot right there. Box the frame, because this is going to get a 472 instead of a 500. I just figured, I'll put a 472 in it. And the Chevy guys a while back that suggested the 396 for the 50 Biscayne says more horsepower out of a 472, and even Buck said more horsepower out of a 472. So I got to look for a 472 block. Yeah. So I went through everything in the salvage yard. I don't want that Gran Torino GT, that 68, 69. I'll leave that for somebody else, because I'm happy with my Fairlane. And plus, for some reason, I just don't like coupes on that kind of gear. I don't know. I mean, to each their own. It's a wonderful looking car, but I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to be getting that 73 Gran Torino Braham, or I don't know how to pronounce Braham, or Braham. That's pretty much about it. Now I better get over to the house because UPS is here. So let me put this down real fast. Alrighty, so since UPS came, I have another deal that's for another channel, so I'll do another review for there. I'm gonna be so gosh darn busy this week, especially Saturday. I got stuff to go to, person to meet, I got vehicles to move, so I'm gonna go out to the salvage yard Tuesday and get stuff done, chop off the fender, I guess take the back bumper, and then get the rear axle, and then make a video on the Gran Torino Braham. And here's the funny thing, we went past that car a lot, but it was like, oh, it's probably a regular car, but no. So this should be the last car, but start a drinking game every time we say that. Should be the last car at the salvage yard, and I'll get that in a couple weeks. Oh man, because I got stuff out here to do. Because oh, here's an interesting thing. The sale was going to happen. Now the guy pushed it back possibly a couple months. Yeah, it's turning into one of those things again. So who knows what's going to happen. Well, pretty much does it for now. Next week I am going to start working on Cherry Bomb Victoria. That's going to happen, but it looks like it's going to happen after Wednesday, or maybe on Wednesday, because like I said, salvage yard Tuesday, then upload that video on Wednesday, and then work on stuff sometime Wednesday or Thursday, because I got a lot of stuff to move out here, and I gotta move these 3 forward so that way I could build the fence over across here from this junk storage unit. And I hated when I had to hook up a security unit to this thing, as it wasn't fun for some reason. But alrighty, well, I'll end the video there because now I'm just gabbing and talking. A lot of stuff's finally going to be happening, and I guess one more car to grab. Didn't expect it. I looked, saw in the back window, on the upper window. It's an interesting thing how they have that. And I looked online, that back taillight system is very specific to a Brougham. But don't know if it's either a Windsor or a Cleveland. But Buck said the engine is kind of is shot in it. It throws out smoke. Have to look at it when I get over there. I don't think I have a spare battery. I just don't think, but already. Well, adventuring continues in a salvage yard while adventures here continue on. Gotta move everything around, build the privacy fence, and start tearing stuff apart. And I guess I'll make another blog for maybe sometime in the week, next week or something. I'm going to put up more videos and everything. So, well, that's pretty much everything. Please take in consideration in liking, sharing, and commenting, and even subscribing to us here on YouTube. Oh, man. I hope this stuff doesn't back up a little bit more, because we're kind of behind on working on things as it is. And everyone's waiting patiently to work on stuff, especially the Roadrunner, which, by the way, I'm just going to go ahead and straighten up the front and the Roadrunner and just kind of do some things around it here and there. And I'm just going to keep that right there for the time being, because the price of materials has gone way up. So everything's still going as planned, but now just 1 or 2 cars at a time at the moment, while other things, just a whole bunch of random stuff. Well, I'm going to end this video there before I ramble on. So I love talking to all of you. So y'all have a good now. Take care and stay safe. See you later, and thanks again for the support that you've shown us all this time.